welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Tonight, we'll see Miami as they play against Austin. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. So with Johnson on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Johnson. Michael Jordan is out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's James. And it's Jokic in at center. And for Austin, Mutombo is out there with Johnson. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Young, and it's Edwards in at the 3 slot. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. And Greg, you want to talk about an epic duo? We've got that all over this game, right? LeBron James partnered with Michael Jordan. Does it get any better?
No. I mean, how about the firepower and the legacies of these two all-time greats? Legendary skills at an extremely elite level. Seeing these two playing on the same team, sort of a dream come true.
You know, it seems like a dream, right? Two of the greatest players this game has ever seen, and two very different players, but so many similarities. I mean, you can go right on down the line. It's impressive any way you look at it.
No doubt. Some of the common threads between them, the mindset and that killer instinct, and not to mention the dedication to team and winning.
Edwards passes to Mutombo. On its way from Young for 2. It's hauled in by the Heat. We played just over a minute here in the first. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Now, here's Lillard, following the miss by Michael Jordan.
And Lillard can knock these things down in his sleep. He makes it look so easy.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Fades away. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Johnson.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jordan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Jordan.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
To the paint, and Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Johnson with a screen on Johnson. And here's Young from the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And here's Miami. It's a 3-point game. Floats it up for James. Young with the steal. It's deflected. Here's Jordan. And Jordan slams it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Yeah, Horford's checked in for Edwards. Heat also with the sub. Johnson's checked in. Now, here is Young. Lillard from outside. Good on the triple. Lillard's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Austin.
Total lack of hesitation. Lillard trusting his selections completely.
Here's Johnson. And he banks in the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now, here's Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. Here's LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
And you are at the mercy of LeBron James. Once he gets that kind of positioning, nice finish.
Horford dishes to Lillard. Horford with the screen on Johnson. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Lillard. And here's Young from the arc. The shot, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Jordan's shot is off. Boston trails by 4. Young outside. Horford with the screen on Jordan. Young finds Lillard. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Horford sets a screen for Young. Johnson from outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. LeBron with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Johnson against Johnson. Pass to LeBron. Jokic with the screen on Mutombo. From deep, James. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first 3. Mutombo is screen on Johnson. Such a wide open look. Lillard's got 11 points.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Johnson, the shot, no good. Not going to go that time. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So with Johnson on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Johnson is out there with Magic Johnson. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Johnson, and it's Jefferson in at the 3. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. On the free throw, no good.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Miami trailing. Johnson outside. Good defense by Wembanyama. Johnson's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Now some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration. Oh, LeBron does it again.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Miami trails by 3. Johnson kicks to Johnson. His first shot coming late. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Austin with the ball. Jones finds Leonard. Jones against Johnson. Wembanyama, a screen on Johnson. Young outside. Misses the 3. Johnson, the pass to Johnson. And there it is for him.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Here's James, and he drives in. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. James has got the lead back up to 3 now for Austin. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Austin making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Herbert Jones. The Heat also changing it up. Johnson, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Jordan in for Johnson. Wembanyama sets a screen for Young.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, that's where he's a huge threat to complete any sort of alley-oop. You could throw that at the top of the square, and DJ's going to throw it in.
Edwards kicks to James. Hot loose, and it's out of bounds. Austin able to retain possession here. LeBron, he's checked in for Miami.
Number 6, LeBron James.
6 to shoot. A nice shot by Young.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Connects from three-point range. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for Austin.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
Johnson attacking. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Now all the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Edwards dishes to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the first half of basketball. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Heat. Jordan kicks to Johnson. Pass to LeBron. Lets the 3 fly. No good. Shot missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Edwards passes to Johnson. And Wembanyama outside. Johnson with a screen on LeBron. From deep, James. Larry Johnson grabs the miss. Here's Jordan. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
Timeout.
Johnson's got 6 assists in the game.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Damian Lillard's checked in for Austin. The Heat also with a sub. Johnson, he's checked in for Johnson. LeBron outside. James absolutely owning the inside.
Just a masterful offensive player, utilizing that pick with great intelligence there.
Johnson, the pass to Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Austin.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Jokic, he's checked in for the Heat. Johnson comes in for Johnson. James, it's hauled in by the Heat. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, a slam by Jokic.
Wait a minute. Jokic has got some vertical too? Wow.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it out to Johnson. Wembanyama passes to Edwards. 3-pointer, Lillard. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Good on the bucket. LeBron's got 9. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Johnson is out there with Edwards. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Mutombo. And it's Lillard in at the 2 guard. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Pass to Johnson. To the inside. Here's Jordan. And it's Austin with the rebound. Lillard outside. It's hauled in by Larry Johnson. Miami trailer. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Edwards looking it over. Knocked away and taken away by Magic. Here he goes. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Here's Edwards. And the rejection by James.
That anticipation off the charts. Great job by LeBron to deny that one.
Clock at 4. And Young kicks to Lillard. Austin with a fresh shot clock. Austin moving it around. Knocks it loose. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
It's on Anthony Edwards. Austin making a switch here. James is checked in. Miami shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Austin trails by 6. Lillard with it. Out to Edwards. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Johnson, the pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
How about LeBron's patience there? The defender fighting on the pump fake. Hard to stay down. It's LeBron James.
LeBron James.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Well, Heat leading by 4. Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
Goes up on the high post. And it's Austin with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. James kicks to Lillard. James, a screen on Jokic. A shot by Lillard, wide open. And once again off the mark by Austin. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Miami. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Edwards. Dennis Johnson's checked in for the Heat. And both free throws good for Johnson.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Lillard attacking. It's good. Lillard's got 16 points.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Now for an update on Trae Young's injury. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Austin's head athletic trainer. He's got an injury to his elbow, specifically his elbow joint, and it looks like it's a pinched nerve.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
Jones kicks to Johnson. Back to Jones. Pass to Mutombo. 5 to shoot. Lillard from outside sinks the triple. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Lillard works so hard on the offensive end of the floor. It's really what helps him get going like this.
Johnson finds Jokic. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Here's LeBron. Mutombo with some nice D. Austin trails by 5. James with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Austin making some changes. And Benyama, he's checked in for Mutombo. Leonard comes in for Johnson. Young is subbed in for Jones. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Miami. Jefferson comes in for Michael Jordan. The shot's good from LeBron.
Love seeing LeBron rise up with confidence in the mid-range. That's a good shot.
LeBron sets the screen for Young. And Austin, another 3.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
James down the lane. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Young.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Miami ahead. They're up by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Johnson. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Johnson. Then it's Jordan. And it's Jefferson in at the small forward. Here's Edwards. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
And it's tied up with that one.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. God plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Here's Jordan, drives to the hoop, and then Jordan slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And here's Johnson. And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Jordan against Edwards. Takes a shot at the elbow. And another basket for Miami.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Here's Dinwiddie. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Dinwiddie's got the game tied up here for Austin.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Henderson's checked in for Austin. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense. Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Yeah, nothing too fancy, just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
There's Henderson, and then Henderson with the dunk.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
And Miami has possession. The lead is 2. And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. He has decided it's the right time to talk. A different look for Miami. Jokic has checked in for Jordan. James comes in for Jefferson. And it's Johnson in for Dennis Johnson.
LeBron James. Magic Johnson.
On the wing, Johnson. Henderson defending. Offensive rebound. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass break. Here comes Austin. Deflects the pass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And the Heat making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
And LeBron James is going to take every crucial possession over. Outstanding shot there.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Heat. Pass to Jordan. Nice move. The rebound by Edwards. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Wembanyama passes to Henderson. Austin moving it around. Here's James. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. James jackhammers it down.
Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Catching up on the changes for Austin. Tumbo is checked in for Wembanyama. Lillard comes in for LeBron. Young is subbed in for Scoot Henderson. And Lillard kicks to Mutombo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
Jordan against Lillard. The 15-footer, good. Jordan's got 20 points.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Johnson with a screen on Jordan. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by LeBron. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. It's money from deep.
Jokic stepping up big time here.
51 seconds left in the game. Young outside. The tray. And it's Miami with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Miami now. Johnson outside with some arc, and he lays it up and in. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker.
2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Trae Young. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Nails the tray! And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young for 3. That shot, no good. And so it's Miami winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for